Hello everyone, meteorologist Jordan Derensberg here, and as you can see behind me, we officially have Tropical Storm Alberto that has now formed in the northern bay of Campeche. You can see it start to really get its act together, and it's only moving to the west at around 9 miles an hour, but it is still going to bring some good rain impacts to us locally. That's the first of the storm names that has been released as I take this full. Alberto is the first name off the list. We've got a long way to go here in this season, especially when we are expecting an active season, one where could possibly be forecast that all of these names could be used. Now, looking at the track, we're only looking at a very slow westerly movement, and the reason for that is an area of high pressure in the central and eastern thirds of the country that is blocking it from making any northward movement. However, I do want to show you is that we are getting some good rain from well outside of the cone, as you can see with this zoomed out image. And with that, let's go ahead and break down the timing of everything. This is at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, as we take these boxes here, we are taking a live look at the Kalahari Resorts and Conventions weather camera in Round Rock, where we could see a little bit of rain. Now, the models project our northern counties to have the fewest rainfall totals, but as we continue on throughout the course of the afternoon and evening, we could see a few scattered thunderstorms over some of those aforementioned northern counties before everything does start to simmer down as we head into your early Thursday morning. Now, I do want to mention that heavy rain is not just the main threat. We're looking at a minor tornado threat as well. It's at around 2%, and it's mainly for portions of the coastal plains because you know how it is with these tropical systems. They can cause a brief spin-up tornado as they make their way inland. Now, those rainfall totals, they're mainly going to be around an inch, maybe even an inch and a half, maybe even higher amounts in some of those southern counties right along I-10, especially places like Luling out toward LaGrange, Schulenburg. You guys might have 2 inches, maybe even a little bit more than that, even though you have been dropped from the flood watch. The heavy rain can help with our allergens, though. Grass, mulberry, and mold are all in the high count, but the rain should help to lower that throughout the course of the afternoon and evening, and I gave it a 3 on the Jordan meter for today as a result of that. Now, tomorrow is the first day of summer, but we could still see some impacts from this system with those outer bands. I do have a 40% chance throughout the course of this afternoon, but still a chance nonetheless. Watch this for our feels-like temperatures, though. We could be getting up to around 102 degrees here locally for tomorrow, even with those outer bands. So definitely something to pay attention to. Make sure you're drinking water and staying hydrated. And over the next few days, as that system does move out, we do start to dry out and then eventually warm up. Look at those highs for this weekend. Temperatures getting to the mid to upper 90s. So we're dealing with Alberto right now, but another dry pattern is on the way. We'll talk a little bit more about this at 5, 6, and 10 with our chief meteorologist, Hunter Williams, where he'll have the latest on some of the heaviest rain here in Central Texas.